Here at Westchester Medical Center, there are various things done to promote safe sleep.
Alright, so after completing our crib audits, we noticed that things were pretty good with the new moms when it came to how their babies were in their bassinets. We didn't see a couple issues, one being that one of the babies was found to be double swaddled because she was cold, her temperature was low, but she was very loosely swaddled, so it didn't help increase her temperature. This baby actually had to be taken out of her bassinet and put under a warmer to increase. Alright, for our second example of an improper bassinet, we saw that one of the bassinets had the plastic piece out of it, so the baby was actually lifted up. And for babies that do not have gastric reflux, this is a dangerous thing because there's a lot of people in the nursery that could knock out the plastic bassinet and cause harm to the baby. This baby is also loosely swaddled, which can pose a danger to the baby turning and suffocating itself. The last example of unsafe bassinets was a baby that had a bunch of items in its crib. So it had bottle nipples, it also had bottles and a stuffed animal, which poses the risk of suffocation to the baby, as well as just a dangerous object and does not follow the ABCs of safety.
There are various things done to promote safe sleep. The first is by placing this card of the ABCs of safe sleep in every crib on the floor. The ABCs of safe sleep are the baby should always be alone, on their back, and in a safe crib.
They also provide two pamphlets. One is for the ABCs and the other is for the shaken baby syndrome. The shaken baby syndrome also has a video that goes along with it. That is mandatory, and the ABCs has a video, but it's optional. And they also provide a packet that reiterates everything at the end.
As previously mentioned, the shaken baby syndrome is mandatory for all parents and the ABC video is not. So we are recommending that the ABC video be shown to all parents and make that mandatory too. As mentioned, the ABCs are that the baby should always be alone, on their back, and in their crib safely. Another recommendation is that we start showing a more updated video because the video is a little old and it might be more effective if there's a more updated version shown. Another recommendation is that the education on shaken baby syndrome and the ABCs be done throughout the third trimester. That way when the mother is in the hospital after she has the baby, it's not new education for the first time, and this could also show how serious this is and how much attention should be.
So in this next clip, we're going to show an example of an unsafe crib with an infant in it. In a mother's hospital room. We're going to show how a nurse would react if she walked in the room and had to describe why the crib wasn't following the ABCs according to the New York State Department of Health. So in addition to this example, the shaken baby video that the hospital shows also has an example of unsafe sleep. So we're going to show you a clip of what that crib looks like in the video and why it shouldn't look like.
Hi Mom, how are we doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing great, your baby's adorable.
Thank you so much.
So I just wanted to talk to you real quick about the crib. I love the blanket.
Yeah, her grandma knit that for her.
That's so awesome, and the bear is adorable. However, we really do have to follow the ABCs of sleeping.
Okay, what are those?
So the baby needs to be alone in the crib, so unfortunately Mr. Bear and the lovely blanket and all these formula cans have to come out, okay? So I'm going to take them out for you. I'm just going to put this right here. The bear I'll put on your bed for you. And this blanket too, she has to be completely alone, all right?
Okay.
So I'll just put all this on the side for you, okay? And then other than that, she's in a safe sleeping crib, so that's awesome. And then she's on her back, so all great things. So now your baby is totally safe and following the ABCs, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, so every time a nurse comes in, she's just gonna come and check on that. And then every time the baby's in the nursery, she's gonna be following the ABCs as well, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.